This is the path up to the overlook of the dwarf cypress trees that supposedly only grow right here. They're supposed to be like 300 years old or something like that. Ooh, and the horseflies are bad. There's the walkway coming up. And this is the almost 300-year-old cypress forest. These things are somewhere between 12 and 15 feet tall. And this is supposedly the only place they grow like this. It's just amazing.
Careful, don't get too close. The lizard ate one. You see that? The lizard dog, I got one in his mouth. Okay, Dwarf Cypress at Tates Hell. You are presently standing on the R.G. Kendrick Boardwalk and looking at a dwarf cypress bog, a unique feature of this area, known as dwarf or hat rack cypress for their resemblance to a coat or hat rack. Many of these trees are close to 300 years old, genetically similar to their sister pond cypresses that grow to 50 to 80 feet. These cypress trees grow to only 6 to 15 feet. You may find other dwarf cypress in this area, but nowhere are they more pronounced than this area in front of you. This area, once ditched and drained by a timber company, was bought by the state of Florida in 1994. Tates Hell's waters wash into the Apalachicola Bay, and historically it filtered and slowed the water's flow. Restoring this area to its original water flow was a primary goal of the Northwest Florida Water Management District, the Florida Division of Forestry, and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. With their efforts mechanically reverting the landscape using fire, plant removal, and planting, this area is returning to its natural habitat. Biologists cannot agree on why these trees are dwarfed. Some believe that hard layer of clay prevent a proper root system that would allow these trees to grow taller. Others believe that low nutrient soil has made the difference. Historically, this area may have been flooded for most of the year, which may also have contributed to their constrictive height. Nevertheless, the result is a bonsai effect that is truly unusual. The area in front of the tower was one of the old logging roads and has been replanted with pond cypress. Eventually, we will see if they are dwarfed as they grow, and the research continues to find what causes the dwarfism. As you gaze down and explore, look for the return of native plants and animals that call this area home. Over 80 bird species have been seen here: turtles, snakes, bears, bobcats, and myriad insects are living here too.
And here's the Guinness Book World Record smallest police station. And Carabel, Florida owns that. Story goes, the cop used to sit here, and if anybody, there we go, there's some, yep, there's the picture. He would sit in his cop car. If somebody needed the police, they'd call this phone booth. He'd answer the phone. That's back in the day now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.